Okay, so it's recording, right? First thing first, this is the first time I'm ever doing a video because I normally just do an audio because it's easier. But apparently, I'm too pretty, so everybody wants me to do a video.
Probably not true, but we'll say it is.
I promise you it is. So let's start like this.
Okay.
Hey guys, welcome to the pod. It's your boy Moonboy45, Ben. You know, the guy who you guys admire and you guys love at this point. Why faces like that?
But you saying you guys, so there's some other people that actually like you? Because in this video call there are 0.
Okay, so at least now we know where the podcast is starting from.
Exactly.
So wait, I have to come back now. That hurts. Actually hurts me. Oh god. Okay, we're back. So guys, I don't now need to introduce anybody. This is my grandpa.
Yeah.
Nah, guys, I'm joking. This is my head coach of my team. You all know I play American football. Yes, you guys know I do multiple things because I don't have a direction in life. So this is one of my directions. I play football for the Ascidian Cardinals, and this is my head coach, thge Anderson. So he's gonna give you a brief before we get into the whole thing. He's gonna give you a brief like summary of who he is and how he came to football. So please don't insult me.
Okay, I won't.
Okay.
Like he said, my name is thge Anderson. My real name is Sherman Anderson, but nobody's allowed to ever call me Sherman. thge. Yeah, I've been in American football since I was 5 years old. I'm 62 now, so most probably been doing football longer than most of your followers and admirers, as you call them, have been living. So yeah, I came to Germany in 1991. Well, actually, I came to Germany in 1987 as a soldier. I finished my military service in 1990, in August of 1990, and then I got a contract to come back and play and coach American football in January of 1991, and I've been living and working here ever since then.
Why the army? See, there are many things I've heard before, but I've never. How do I say? I'm Nigerian, so when people tell you that hearing the army isn't something you want to do. So first and first, like, so growing up, you know how it is. We're black. It's you're either gonna be a doctor, engineer, lawyer.
Mm.
Why the army? Because even I wouldn't think of that.
Well, originally I spent a year at college, but I went to college for the wrong reason. My goal was to study biological science, but the real reason I was there was to actually play football. And instead of taking a scholarship to go to a smaller school where I'd probably be on a team and probably play, I chose to go to a big school. I had, I think, like 16 academic scholarships or something like that.
Okay.
But those and sports scholarship I only had after my injury. I had a lot of sports scholarships before my injury from smaller colleges, but after my injury, I think I only had like 4 or 3. And so I chose to use my academic scholarship to go to Miami. Then that was a D1 school and actually play D1 football. I never made it to the field, but I didn't get cut either. The military choice was basically a lifesaver for me. It wasn't because I was trying to achieve anything or anything like that. I just needed to get away from my surroundings, get away from drugs, get away from part-time jobs, getting away from having to work 3-4 jobs in order to
He's
survive.
insulting me.
Yeah, I just wanted more for myself than that. And the military, there were only 2 military services that came in question for me. The first one was the Marines, because I have 3 uncles that served in the Marines, even in Vietnam War. And I had 2 uncles and I think 5 or 6 cousins that also served in the Army in Vietnam during that time. And so basically it was a pretty pretty military family. but not in our household, but in the family in general. So I didn't go to the Marines because they wanted to send me in on an open contract. An open contract is that you, for all services, you have to take an entry test, and where they put you is based on your test score. And even though I scored very high on that test, the Marines wanted couldn't tell me what I was going to be doing right after basic training. So I said, no, we're not going to do that. And I chose the Army because they gave me several choices, but the one that interested me the most was being a rocket system technician. I thought that was pretty
Okay,
fascinating.
okay. For the dumb people, what is that?
A rocket system technician is that, yeah, everybody knows how rockets are shot from boats and or they're dropped from some kind of planes to bomb cities or whatever.
Wait, that's what you studied?
I studied the systems, the guidance systems, not the rocket itself, but the system that makes the rocket go.
Okay, now I'm scared a bit. Okay, now okay, I shouldn't be that scared. Now, question: do you love me?
Yeah, sort of like I like chicken,
That's not a question. That's not an answer.
but I love my daughters, for example, every day. But
Yeah, for sure.
I only love you when I see you. So
Well, I can get what I want to get. So
no,
this is
no,
the this is the thing. Me and you,
I
we
do, I do. I'll stop fucking around. I do.
yeah, yeah. He has never told me that before. So this
Yeah,
is, I had to
it's
bring him
not
on the
true, and we're
podcast
gonna
just to
get
get
rid
it.
of this video after this too.
Oh, for sure.
All
See,
right.
the thing is, I was gonna come here and prank you, but I'm still gonna prank you regardless.
Yeah, yeah, it's always worth a try.
Yeah, it's always worth a try. So I had a poll, yeah, and the poll was I had to trust me. I had to ask a lot of people for this, and you will be surprised how 90% of them said the same answer. So you really have a trait that everybody knows. I had a question for people, and the question was, if you would go to jail and we get called, yeah, what did DJ did something? What do you think we would think that you did to get yourself in jail? 90% of people say kicking your balls. Like somebody that you just kick somebody's balls. Like I don't know.
Yeah, kind of sounds like practice, don't it? Kind of sounds like football practice.
Yo, I will like the fact first and first, you know, oh my, so practice guys. So I'll tell you that practice is the most interesting, most it's not even dramatic, it's just full of so many funny moments that if we video this, I would die of laughter. Like minus the whole workout thing, which is actually very necessary. Like, do you know first and first? Do you pre practice the words like before you say it?
No, most of the shit or most of the stuff that I say is basically situational. It's most of the time it's very unique. And it's always different depending on who I have in front of me. But
Yeah,
several
but your jacket flying in is no different.
who I tell I'm going to kick in the ball. But that's universal. But on the other side, when I go ape crazy, everybody needs a helmet on that.
You know that you have an actual talent of removing your clothes, right?
I do.
Yo, yo.
I
I've
thought,
never seen somebody take off clothes faster than you. You scream and you take your jacket off. It's one motion. Like,
okay, well, only
it's a one motion. I don't know how you hold it. It's just like it comes off and
I didn't notice that one. I didn't. What I did notice is that I stopped buying a lot of equipment like iPads and telephones and stuff like that after we moved to that turf field. I don't know what it is, but if you notice when my daughter comes to practice, she always has my iPad and my telephone in her hand.
oh,
She's
because the way you be flying.
she's she's seen me break at least 7 or 8 iPads or something like that. And I don't know how many telephones.
Yeah, nah, nah. Okay, so thing is, you're a Florida man.
Yes, I am.
And see, I'm more interested with black people from America because
Okay.
I'm African, and that means that we're ignorant people.
Yeah, nobody's.
Nobody's perfect. I'm not perfect, but I'm very ignorant. My first question is: have you ever been asked this question, this series of questions? Where are you from? And then where are you from?
Mm.
That's my question. Where are you from?
Yeah, of course. That's especially here in Germany because you're a black man in a predominantly white country. You know, there are not too many black Germans walking around, and it's normal. I think it's a pretty normal question that I think
It's
is
not.
pretty interesting sometimes when people start asking you about your roots. So
I don't think so.
you don't like that?
Because for me it's like this, yeah. When you tell me, oh, where are you from?
Yeah.
Okay, fine, I'm from Nigeria. The second question always is, oh, I was in Kenya. See, when you're Nigerian, you know you're Nigerian. And that's the thing about Africans is that we know where we're from.
Mm,
Which means a Nigerian sees himself differently from a Ghanaian or sees himself differently from a Kenyan. When you come to Germany or when you just leave Africa in general, you're no longer an African or you're no longer Nigerian.
mm.
It's just you're black. It hurts because at one point you want to be like, oh, like you want to understand, but like no, because I know I'm Nigerian. I'm not
Yeah.
black. You're black because
What?
people from the US don't know where they're from.
Yeah, but the thing is, I'd rather be from the U.S. and not know where I'm from than adapt some kind of European I'm different technology or thought pattern because that's exactly what you just said. You know,
What do you want me?
Nigeria, Kenya, Nairobi, whatever the hell, it's all Africa. No, and the thing about the people in the States, you might say we don't know where we come from. Two answers you will get. I don't mind being called black. And secondly, I'm from the USA. That's what we say. And you guys say,
But
I'm from
culture,
Africa, but I'm Nigerian. Who the hell cares?
culture,
Culture?
culture cares.
Yeah, but don't you realize that that's the same thinking that's here in Europe? You got different cultures in different cities here in Germany, and if you drive 2 hours to your left or an hour and a half, not even, you're in Holland where you don't understand a damn word if you're German. You drive 2 hours to your right, and you're in Belgium where they speak three different languages, and you might get lucky to understand one. Drive 4 hours, you're in France where you don't understand a damn thing. That's Europe. So why would you want that in your country? If it's all one country, not just one country, Africa's a damn continent. Why would you want that?
Because I've never met a Kenyan in my life. And I would like there are more than 500 different cultures in Nigeria already.
In
That's
Nigeria.
hard on its own already.
Yeah, I think it's stupid. I think, you got to be
Can't lie. It kind of is sometimes.
you got to be able to identify with something. And I think and I don't mind being put into that same bowl because I'm pretty sure the first thing that people ask themselves when I walk into a room, and especially with my job, I'm at conventions and stuff like that. 90% of the time, I'm the only black in the room, and I'm pretty sure that their
That
first
feeling.
thought they're pretty I'm pretty sure that their first thought is that I'm African, but I don't.
Really? Until they well, you scream like an African dad, so I understand. Man, your voice, like you don't understand. Like sometimes I hear you and I'm like, you're so far away, but I'm hearing you like you're just behind me. Like I'm saying this now, like, don't you ever like, need a lozenge? Like a tea? Like
No, dude, I think I was like 20 years old, 19 years old, and I was a sergeant in the US military. So
so it's the
you learn to
training that
scream at an
made you
early
come
age
to suffer
and
me.
yeah, and then plus, being in loud stadiums and stuff like that, during your football career, you get used to talking loud.
Okay. Let's jump into football now because so fast question because I really, really don't care, but everybody normally just is saying this recently called the Super Bowl thing. Who you got, Kansas or Philly?
I don't know. I'm in a pretty tough place right now because I'm thinking that the NFL is following a narrative. I don't know if they want to or they setting up the drama for. They either want Patrick Mahomes to win his third Super Bowl and they want the Chiefs to win their third Super Bowl, or they want them to get it so close and and then fail. So that it's another thing that they can say that's never been done. And the next team that wins the Super Bowl twice to be put on that pedestal too. And they'll always keep that drama going. So I'm thinking right now it's a damn show.
For those who don't know what teams we're talking about, it's called the Taylor Swift team and everyone and the others.
Ain't no damn Taylor Swift team.
I, I heard that and I was dying of laughter. They said the
Uh,
Taylor Swift team and others. I was like, yes,
yeah,
that's the generation I'm in right
yeah. That's more like the Patrick Mahomes team. But on paper and from the offenses and the people that they have on offenses, I say that clearly Philadelphia has the most talent. They got the best running back in the game. They got one of the strongest quarterbacks in the game, and their wide receiver core is no joke. But Kansas City always finds a way to win games, and
Yeah, because the
everybody's talking
refs.
about that's exactly what everybody's saying. It's the refs, this and that. But at the end of the day, you look at a standings schedule and stuff like that, and there's a win loss column, and there's no column for because of or why you lost or won.
Hey,
Nobody cares.
I'm gonna put it like this. See, the thing is, I'm really not. I'm not watching it. First thing first, I don't have the energy to even put myself into this situation of even caring. Like, because whoever wins, I still got work tomorrow. Like, that's my mentality going into this evening.
What?
I still got work tomorrow. I'm gonna wake up and I'm gonna see the winner. I
Oh,
just because I want Philly to win
mm,
because I'm a hater
mm.
and if I really
Yeah,
would like
you are. Yeah, yeah.
I want Philly to win, but if they don't win, I
Then
still
you
don't want to
don't
see
care.
like I wanna go to work happy. So I'm
Yeah,
gonna check this tomorrow morning. The most important thing about the Super Bowl right now is the beef that's going to happen in the halftime show. And again, we don't have the energy to watch it yet.
yeah. But I'm gonna watch it. I always do. And normally I would have tomorrow off, but I will be going out of town on business, man.
Damn, take me with you.
No, no, I'll be back on Wednesday. Don't worry. I'll be
Hey
back.
DJ, when are we going to Berlin though?
I'm going on Monday. And you? Tomorrow at 10 or 9.
Take me with yeah. I need to travel. See, I need to travel. I've only been to Berlin one time, and I went there just for one day. So
Yeah.
I need to go back. I need to enjoy.
Let's well, maybe we can get something done around. Maybe we can get something done on the Easter weekend.
He's actually considering this.
Because I promised my granddaughter that I'd take her to Berlin, and that would be the next time that I have a chance to do that because we're not going to practice on that weekend. So
Oh yeah,
yeah, because I want guys to spend time with their family and friends on Easter. That's
now
one of the
see,
most important holidays to me.
you see, now you coming on my podcast to be nice and to be saying
No,
your sense.
no,
I thought
no.
I thought
You
I was
ask
gonna
something
get.
stupid, I'm gonna give you a stupid answer. Believe me.
Oh god. Okay. First, let's go into last season. Let's go into last season,
All right.
and we can go into this one because I would really like to hear some funny things right now.
Mm-hmm.
First thing first, before I came into the team,
Yeah.
what was the like? What did you think was gonna happen in the season?
But first of all, I wasn't sure that you'd even make it in the team.
I tell people to.
Yeah. We when we looked at you do that short workout, I was like, this dude has a lot to learn. And I think Gary was there too, and he said, well, he could have a good top end, but he has to do a lot of damn work. He has to put it on. And every time I go into a season, I'm thinking championship.
Mm-hmm.
And then I had to look at at my team totally, and I thought my team was pretty damn good. But what I didn't have was a coaching staff that I thought was able to get us to where we wanted to go. And that was all my fault, to be honest.
No, don't put it like that.
No, I should have made some decisions and I didn't. And the thing about it is that I'm not saying that these are bad coaches or bad people. That's not the case.
Yeah, for sure.
Just that they did not understand how I want things done and how I want to do stuff because I'm just a little different.
This is the thing. From looking straight first thing first, from looking straight into the schedule that we had, man, I knew that we were gonna have a very crazy time.
Yeah.
The schedule was first and first. The schedule was hard. Like that was a very hard schedule to go into. I feel like if we didn't have the first three games, no, not the first three, because the first game was Munster. That was chill. If we didn't go back to back with Krefeld, I think that would have been a better. Like that would have been a better. How do I say this now? It would have been a better season.
Mm.
I think the moral would have been easier to really ride on because man, we really whooped Krefield's ass the second time.
Oh, that was a pretty good game. I think we prepared a lot better for what they were doing and stuff like that. But you got to remember we were missing a whole bunch of people too.
Oh, dude, but I don't think that's the we didn't play a game at full. See, I know that the excuse is not to give an excuse,
Yeah,
but
of
we
course.
really never played a game at full team worthy.
Yeah. For those, but you gotta, but you still gotta give credit where credit's due. They were a damn good team.
I don't like that.
Yeah, it don't matter. Facts are facts. Haters gonna hate.
What's hate? See, I have a. I don't like to. Yeah, I know. Normally, I'm gonna be like, I hate people just because I find they're better, but like that's me. But I have a personal thing with them. Okay, I have. Yo, when you screamed at me for that thing, I was half of my mind was angry as hell that you did it, and half of my mind was dying of laughter that it was really that funny.
Yeah, I was right. You know what I said.
And you were right. Don't get me wrong. The funny thing was, like 2 days before that, I was literally telling the guys like that kind of thing wouldn't affect me.
Uh-huh.
Like
Okay.
like I remember like I was outside with Quick and we were talking like they were like, oh, like when you're a black guy, everybody sees you. I'm like, nah, bro. Like I'm trained that words like that shouldn't get to me.
Mm-hmm.
So when that happened in the game, I was like, no, like this
Yeah.
is really, really good.
Yeah, things change when you get tired, man, and things change when it's all of a sudden, you those lines on a football field, if you look at a football field from the side and from an angle, it looks just like a jail bar. It looks just like jail bars with numbers on them. And the numbers are basically cells. And once you get in one of those cells, your whole mentality changes out there.
I was angry. Like I was so angry about it. Well, there's the thing though, like for me, yeah, coming into the season, man, I knew first thing first, I knew it was a gamble to even come to the team in the first place because I didn't know anything. When I came and you were like when you told me like you don't think I would be because you were like straight, like you don't want someone that doesn't play football. I was like, yeah, you're probably right. Like I really shouldn't. But then I have an ego, and my ego is like, I'm gonna do it because I can. Like that's just me. Like I'm gonna figure out how to learn this thing. So when you gave me the chance, I was like, yeah, I'm going home. I'm studying what the fuck football is. Man, I'm telling you,
You done
in
just
mid
froze up
season,
on your own damn
there are like
podcast. What the hell?
70% of the rules I didn't know. I just knew our plays, and I was gonna figure it out while playing football.
I can't hear you.
You
You
see,
sound just
now he
like a
got.
damn robot right now, and
This is when
your
I'm going
picture's
to tell
frozen.
you guys this thing. Normally, in a network situation like this, you're gonna be calm. You gotta be calm, and you gotta think whether if he's actually coming back. Because sometimes people don't come. You don't come. Oh, I was entertaining the people when you left. You went go get snacks.
I'm sitting at the damn table. What the hell you expect?
Snacks.
NMP, bro. Not my problem.
You see, this is how like he be treating me like my dad for real. He would just be walking out when he wants to, no respect for me, blah blah blah. Damn, damn, damn. That hurts.
So is
Now,
this thing here live or what?
what?
Is this live or what?
Technology, this is technically live.
And so you got people listening to you right now?
Kinda, yeah. People who actually love to hear my voice.
Damn. Well,
Exactly.
mm, yeah,
Exactly.
strange world we're living in. But okay.
What's a strange world we live in?
Who wants to
People
listen to
enjoy.
you? I'm glad when you shut the hell up.
Hey, I remember a time when you wanted to hear me talk.
Yeah. Was I drunk?
No, when I see first thing first, yeah. I don't really get along with everybody. Okay, I'm a quiet person. On the podcast, I'm really loud. But in life, I'm really just a quiet person. And you wanted to hear this quiet person, and I became your son, and now we're talking on the pod.
Hmm. I don't know. I tell you
Damn,
what, once we get off of this thing right here, you shoot me over some of them drugs you've been taking. I think
the
Dr. Ben been digging into his own stuff, his own
man.
medicine.
Okay, okay. So now that we're fine, and you know that I've improved. Well, I'm not good, but I've improved. Yeah. What are you going into the season with me now? Please,
With you?
yeah.
I don't know. I was just we had practice on Thursday, and so I was in one of the garages where where they keep all the equipment and stuff like that. And I was looking at the new benches that they got. I'm thinking, "Hey, this would be a nice spot for Ben."
Hey, hey, these people really believe though.
Yeah, I'm thinking that you can bring one of those. If you bring one, Connie, she went to IKEA and they got these little hairy pillows, man. And she got a pink one. I bring it with you.
Okay, now you heard it, here.
Bring your own sunglasses. You cool?
My heart, my heart. This is actually freaking out. Now my heart is broken now. You telling me I am first. I am no bench rider. You see, there's there are what 22 different positions. One of them has put my name inside. Okay, guys, I am no bench rider. I finally learned. I've been playing Madden for 6 months straight. Okay, there is a. Why are you looking at me?
So you think playing Madden gonna make you a football player? Why don't you just watch YouTube videos? Just watching football or playing football with your thumbs can make you a better player. Then do that.
But the Madden again. This is the what? Are we in the 21st or 22nd generation?
Hey, dude, we were talking about 3-4 defenses a couple of days ago, and I was like, he has no idea what the hell he's talking about.
You, hey, firstly first, it took me 6 months to know what a cover two is. Okay, give me time. Give me time. Okay, I'm African. To the Africans, this night is really Taylor Swift and the others. Don't. It's really nobody knows what this is in
And I'm
Nigeria.
hoping some Africans find you and just whoop your ass. Because
I
making
dare
a
them.
statement like that for the whole damn African nation.
I am. Hey, anybody come again? I tell you, I'm 6'2". Rumble, well 6'3" on my application form. Like I be lying on my. Alright, it's like crazy, but like Fulani podcast Fulani. Fulani lied that he's 6'5". It hurts me so much.
Yeah, how big you think he is?
Fulani is 6'3". We measured it. He ain't no 6'1".
Uh,
He came. He was like, I'm 6'5". Like he was having this whole interview call, and he was like, I'm 6'5". I'm like, bro, you like just this above me, and I'm barely 6'2". Like, what you mean you're 6'5"? And then he'll be coming to my room. He'll be like, bro, 6'5" boy in the house. I'm like, nah, bro, that doesn't exist around here.
I'm 6'6", so
If you're 6'6", my name is Albert Einstein because what the fuck
nice to
everybody.
meet you, Al.
So wait, what's the vibe coming into this?
What's the vibe going into the season? Well, I finally got a staff that I like. We put together a nice staff, lots of knowledge and lots of diversity. We even got a woman coach, a female coach this year.
Yeah, female coach. Yeah,
And I'm actually loving the vibes that we've been getting at practice in the last couple of weeks. It's
it's
so
fun.
I'm thinking, I think I got some pretty good Americans lined up to come. I'm gonna be talking to one today. at about 6 p.m., 7 p.m. Um, our time. Um, I think we're going to be okay. Like I said, management cut the budget a little bit, so I don't think that we have that team to be champions. But I think we have that team that can compete with anybody in this league.
You have something that you didn't have last season, and that's gonna change the entire game. And I promise you, we are gonna be championship. You have Africans.
Yeah,
Hey, because what we bring, what we don't see, what we don't have in experience, we do have in just power.
I don't care where they come from. Brother's a brother, and if
Exactly.
they want to learn how to play this game, I think they're in the right spot in our team.
Because they can see it from me, and I can sit them down and not yell at them. Because you yell at, oh my god, you yell at me so much for not doing so many things. So
I just feel, I just feel so misunderstood. Yeah, I think you
I
put me.
didn't know what sports are. You made I was playing.
I just think you put me in a corner that I don't belong to be in,
I don't think you understand.
making these people think that I.
You gave me a helmet. I didn't even know what the rules were.
Yeah,
See, on one hand, thank you for trusting me.
yeah,
On
but
the
you
second
told me
hand,
you played in Hannah.
man, I lied. I played for like
Yeah, mercy.
hey, I played 2 weeks before I came there. The 2 weeks, weirdly enough, I became a starter in my first ever game of watching football ever. Like watching it live or in TV was like when we went to the Solid game versus Krefeld game.
Mm,
Every other time I've just been playing. I tried to play football before I started to watch football.
yeah, that's what you got to do.
Exactly.
Playing it makes you better, not watching.
Like, don't get me wrong. Like, I'm serious. I really didn't think you were gonna allow me. Like when that's why I left that fast. Like when you said okay, like you could, I ran home. I was like, I'm not trying to make this guy change his mind right now.
Mm,
I was, and I would think that it was one of the best decisions I ever made.
mm.
So guys, if you really want to succeed in life and you want to go to that favorite company you want to go to, because fuck the truth.
Yeah, yeah, but to make sure the lie don't catch up with you like it's because doing some stuff
The
like
fuck yeah,
that.
catching up with me.
Yeah,
You gotta actually be good. You have to work. You have to train.
yeah, you got to
Those
put
are
the
the
work
normal
in.
things.
There's no excuse for not putting the work in.
Oh, for sure, for sure. And that's why I'm gonna guarantee you 20 sacks this season. You think I can do it?
Well, I think setting goals like that initially is not wrong because I think that if you set a goal to have 20 sacks and you get two, you got more than you have today
Man,
at the end. So always setting goals like that. Do I think you have the talent to get 20 sacks? No. Nobody has that kind of talent. Not in that league.
I don't believe in nobody. I believe in me.
Yeah, and that's exactly what I'm saying right now. That's exactly what you're supposed to do. And even setting a goal like having 20 sacks and not achieving 20 sacks is that's first of all, it shows the confidence that you have in yourself. And secondly, like I said, the way even if you fall short, you're still gonna be farther than where you started.
Exactly. I wanna. You know how they say, shoot for the stars, and if you fail, at least you land in the sky. That's what. That's where I'm on.
Yeah, that's the reason why you living now, because I just don't I shoot for the stars and every time I shoot at you I miss. So
Hey, I've been,
means
I've
you're not
been, I've been
means you're
working,
not a star yet.
been working on my pass rushing. Of course, you're missing. Hey, because see, first thing first, I don't know if it's ever possible. I don't know if it's real, but I'm actually serious. I'm a two-way player at this point. I'm a lineman. I tell people for sure. I want to. I see. It's not that I don't. I know that it's not possible because damn, my knees hurt. I can't even cap. Like man, I feel bad for a little lineman because my knees just randomly started hurting sometimes. And I'm 22. Shouldn't be working like that.
No.
But I really want to play both sides because it's fun to play both sides. And then you tell me that I'm holding every time when I'm just trying to pancake somebody. It's not nice.
Ben,
Sir,
I don't are your followers aware of the video clip that we're talking about right now?
I'm gonna put it in later.
God almighty. I mean, It looked like you doing some WWE shit, like you're trying to wrestle for the world championship. He grabs him and he throws him to the ground.
And he wins.
Yeah, but it cost you 10 yards.
You have to understand. First thing first, I am small to play apparently, which is weird. I looked at our roster last season, and I
Mhm.
was the smallest person we had.
Yeah, and the ugliest.
And I'm black. Ain't no ugly person here. Like I'm not pretty, but like I can hold my own. You
Yeah,
know.
yeah. Looking at a mirror in the dark. There you go.
And all I see are my eyes and my teeth.
And not even that, bro. Not even that.
What? What's that supposed to mean? Like I know I'm very. See, the thing is, I know I'm small,
Mm.
so I have to like be. I literally have to time and be aggressive and literally be this undersized guy because I'm not cutting to be a linebacker. I'm too fat for that. Okay, I weigh 120 kg. I'm not cutting to 100. I've tried. Okay, the chicken, the KFC is calling me too much.
Sound like excuses to me, bro.
It's not.
It doesn't sound like a mindset to me.
Hey, I have the mindset of a lineman. Okay?
Oh, yeah. You have the mindset of a fucking idiot. God, oh, man, I had to say it.
Oh my god.
Oh, God.
See, this is not even fair. This is not even fair. I'm trying to. You're meant to love me as I am.
Hmm.
No, you're meant to accept me because this is the whole thing is being accepted for who you are. I'm a dumb idiot sometimes,
Yeah,
but
I
sometimes
agree. I accept and agree with that, yeah.
you hurt my feelings.
What you wanted my what the hell? What am I supposed to do? You wanted me to accept and agree? I accepted.
Hey guys, first thing first. Okay, let's do. Okay, we're gonna run through so we can be very fast. I want, coach. I want first and first one. I want number one on my jersey. Is that possible?
Yeah. If the other two numbers on your jersey are 00, you can have the one first.
Wait, are you joking? Are you serious? 'Cause I can't even predict them.
100. That's your roster spot.
DJ, I'm serious. I'm better than everybody. I
You're
don't
not
even
gonna get a
fuck.
damn one on your jersey. End of story.
Hey, is it possible though?
It's possible, but not for you.
Y'all don't understand though. Like,
I don't understand.
see, I
You
don't I
don't
don't care
understand.
about a number really. But if I'm like I don't have this emotional sympathy to a number. But if I was gonna pick, the most logical option is to give me the number one.
Yeah. And just go back to what you said a few seconds ago. I'm a lineman. How many linemen with the number one did you ever see?
Yeah, I could be the first. Always the
Yeah,
first for
not in an
every.
offensive line. You can't.
Oh, so you do intend to keep me as an offensive lineman?
I'm just hoping you don't get cut. That's all.
Who's gonna get cut?
You.
Hey, the only way I'm getting cut is if you bring in Aaron Donald, you bring in Trent Williams, you bring in NFL boys. Because there's no way I'm getting cut.
I think you can get cut up. If maybe 3 or 4 cheerleaders join our team, they should be more productive than you are.
Hey, the entire roster is getting cut first before y'all think of me.
I got you. All right.
I got like 20 people. I got 30 people in my head that you can kick out before you think of me. So the 30 people,
Yeah, I got. Yeah, I agree with that too.
so honestly, it's been fun. Damn, I really like you don't understand. You really, really are feared among people.
I'm such a nice guy most of the
You
time.
are a nice guy. Don't get me wrong, guys. DJ is a nice guy, and he really is one of the few people that when I came to Germany and I had nobody, like really the best, and I would sing your praises to everybody in the world,
Mhm.
except when we're on the football field. It's really different, guys. Like it's really, really scary.
Hey, I could agree and accept that too.
Like guys, I'm laughing. Like I'm laughing right now. But Tuesday we're gonna go back to practice, and I'm gonna get my ass beat.
It's a definite possibility. Yes.
I mean, you guys are asking why I'm laughing because I'm just enjoying this right now. Because you're not gonna laugh like this when we're in practice. That's the pain.
Good shit.
Honestly, thanks for coming in. So, guys, it's been fun. You love the voice. We like the voice. We like to hear the voice. You heard more of my laughter this time, which is really cool. So, you know how it is. Send it to your mom, your dad, your uncle, your auntie, your cat, your dog, your snakes. People told me that they eat snakes now, and I was like, yeah, for sure, for sure. That's what we're on right now, 2025. Everything's all out. Go snake eaters. So I'm gonna leave you on this pod because Obviously, tell me why. Give me your closing statements of why I'm such a nice person.
The closing statements on why you're such a nice person. First of all, I find you very respectful. I admire the fact that you're at the beginning of your teas and gonna end up being a doctor really soon here. I like that you don't fear having to do stuff.
Hey,
And having a lot of stuff on your plate is no excuse to not do something. I appreciate that. And loyalty, your loyalty to people and the difference between learning and some people when they get screamed at or yelled at and stuff like that, it hurts their feeling because they're getting yelled at and screamed at. But people who go on to do bigger and better things with their lives, they hear what's being said. They hear what's being said outside of the screen. You know,
of course,
what words are actually being screamed. And that's a very important attribute. And I think you possess that. But other than that, you don't have too many things on you that I like. So
it's fine. I'm above 6 foot. I'm good with it. Like,
just
I'm
make sure.
above. Wait, when you're above 6 foot, you can deal with it. The other things don't really concern you.
And I don't have that problem being over 7 feet. So
7'3".
yeah, yeah. Just
See,
like
I
you.
will put it like this: Nigerians play football. It's really your life at this point because you're gonna fight, which we all do. You're gonna get screamed at, which your parents do, and you're gonna learn and forced to be learned with. So it's really like all Nigerians go play football. It's time. We should do better, so
Learn
that
the
we can
good
play Taylor
coming in.
Swift. Exactly. And if you need help, come to DJ. He will scream at you. So you basically feel like home.
One way or the other, we'll get you there. All
So
right.
guys, it's been fun. It's been nice. Thank you, DJ.
Peace.
And you're amazing. So see you later till next week when I'm dropping. I will do the Valentine podcast late because I want to see the reactions of people on Valentine's. So I'm gonna see you all later next week. Have fun. Bye.
Ciao.